Hello. This is my new live series that I've been assigned to do, and I'm excited to get started on a new one. It's been a second. So, the topic of said live series is the Narcissist Salesman, wanting and needing everyone to like me, disliking sobriety and all that's impact on my work for DLA, the Pleasure Matrix, and its goals. So, let's get into it. So, what's a narcissist salesman? Let's start with the definitions. By the way, this is episode 1. Little context here. You can... Yeah, I think I'm going to be doing 12 parts of this. I think 12. You can follow along wherever you're watching this. I imagine there will be more to come, so tune in. I have a problem reading my own handwriting, which is a problem. It means that I what? In the moment I'm like, this is good enough. I'll know what I mean, but I really don't. So, yeah. Narcissist salesman. The narcissist salesman, which I guess would be me in this context, wants and needs everyone to like us, which is, not actually the best role, or it's not the best quality in a salesman, because a salesman is just trying to make the sale and actually get the most value for whatever the item is, and wanting to please everyone, or whatever. I don't really think I'm a people pleaser, but wanting everyone to like me, I guess that's just part of like narcissism, just not wanting to, I don't know. I don't really feel like I want and need everyone to like me, because I've obviously, or maybe it has the opposite effect, wanting and needing everyone to like me, because I've created a large force of people who do not like me very much, based on my actions, and I've kind of like made my name represent that out there. But what ways does wanting, I guess, it just in a one-to-one, if I'm going to think about it in like a one-to-one basis, what ways does a one-to-one relationship am I looking for people to like me? Probably in holding back the truth about myself, not challenging people, being assertive enough with guys, being submissive to people I'm trying to do business with, not being assertive, doing what feels like easier work, and not standing up for what I'm supposed to be standing up for. Just kind of the reason why banking so hard on charity is because it's easier than explaining what I do, that I'm in a cult, and that, trying to do what we can so that we can expand the territory that we are charged with expanding. So, not, I guess the preconception, the vibe is that I, as a narcissist, don't think that anyone would really want to do that, like want to do business with me as a person in a cult for the most part. So I don't lead with that enough, and it leads things to be relatively small because of that. So that's, I guess, talking about wanting attention. So what's needing attention? Needing attention would be like ways that I force attention, or I don't know. I don't really know the difference here, but ways that I kind of like gain attention without actually being I don't know. Ways that I get attention would be like making people it would be like making people give me attention for things that are not attention worthy, or failing to get attention, or failing to get it, not failing to get attention, you know, would never do that, but failing in order to get attention, because not believing that success is going to get me as much attention as failure, which is a crazy thing to believe, I guess. What that takes away from. So what does needing attention take away from? Just general, like, living my life and pursuing the things that I should be pursuing, and generally offering people a chance at soul redemption that they should be offered. So through needing to do that, feeling like I'm addicted to a certain kind of attention, I guess. I don't know. I feel like maybe I don't give people the opportunity to buy their souls back, which is ultimately destructive to my life, or just, you know, what the pleasure matrix is supposed to stand for. And yeah, like, what I mean, if we go back to the topic, narcissist salesman wanting and needing everyone to like you, disliking sobriety, and all that's impact on your work. So, disliking sobriety, just like, you know, I guess being like into attention or needing attention is not necessarily the most sober way to be. And a lack of sobriety is, you know, denying the main principles and standards that the pleasure matrix is based upon, which is sobriety in all its fields. So I think that these things are tied together. Wanting and needing attention for the sake of attention, getting in the way of sales, or making like everything like a very cheap sale instead of a big sale, like a real sale. And then in doing so, just sabotaging a real attempt at doing my actual job and soul redemption, and you know, putting all of that on hold just to get attention, I guess. And you know, that can manifest in a whole lot of different ways. And why don't I like sobriety? I don't know, really. It's not as exciting. I mean, to be clear in all of this, is I've been sober from drugs or alcohol or anything for over 5.5 years now. So I'm not talking about those things. I'm not off drinking or doing drugs. But there is an element of like emotional insobriety, I guess, intellectual insobriety, I guess. That would be what this whole part of this live series is about, it getting in the way of my sales and just narcissism in general. And yeah, wanting everyone to like me, or needing everyone to like me, and that going not so well, and getting in the way of what I'm supposed to be standing for, which is basically the promotion of the pleasure matrix through doing my work at DLA and doing soul redemption through people. And I think I probably sacrifice the amount of work I could be doing on that by being a narcissist salesman who wants and needs attention and doesn't like sobriety. So there's going to be 12 episodes about this topic, so I'm sure there will be more to talk about here. More detail, gonna drill down, get into it. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, to say the least. And while watching, or before you watch the next one, or after you watch this one, or just now, I would suggest sending in a wash order of some amount. You can do that through the Automat portals. Easiest ones would be $WashItAll on Cash App and @WashItAll on PayPal. If you want to pull up either of those things, that's how you do it. And yeah, till then, thanks for joining me, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.